We'll put it in the corner over here. Fuck it. We'll put it in this corner. And make it a little bit bigger like that. Yeah, just like that. That should be good, right? Right.
Inauguration was different than those in
inauguration. Okay.
It was moved inside of the Capitol because of the bitterly cold temperatures in Washington. Actually,
where the quality at, bro? Y'all messing up my quality. Audio 360p.
News anchor John Paul was there for all of today's inaugural events.
Yeah, a lot happening here in the nation's capital tonight. The President Trump, now the 47th president, has signed a slew of executive orders, including withdrawing from the World Health Organization, also pardoning some 1,500 people who were arrested for their roles on the January 6th attack on the Capitol. The Capitol is where this day began.
Wait, I'm 2 on my orange juice and shit. How many people?
1,500 people who were arrested for their roles.
1,500?
Also pardoning some 1,500 people who were arrested for their roles on the January 6th attack on the Capitol.
1,500?
Is where this day began when the president took his second oath of office.
I, Donald John Trump, do solemnly swear.
A return to power as Donald Trump was sworn in as the 47th president inside the Capitol Rotunda at noon today.
From this moment on, America's decline is over.
He spoke before a few hundred members of Congress, dignitaries, and supporters, much smaller than a typical inauguration, after it was moved inside because of the frigid weather. During his 30-minute address, he talked about a wide range of issues, including the assassination attempt in Pennsylvania. He said he'll declare a national emergency at the southern border. He talked about the fires burning in Los Angeles and even touched on gender identity.
As of today, it will henceforth be the official policy of the United States government that there are only 2 genders, male and female.
Aw, shit. Hey, I'm happy he did that, but low-key, you finna have a lot of people mad at you, bro. That's why people didn't want you in the office anyways. But hey, y'all ask me, this is a good decision. Trump, president, I feel like he gonna get it done. He might not do some stuff we like, but at the same time, we finna have some better lives. And then you making only 2 genders, I'm glad you kind of split up that process because it's kind of getting confusing out here. If you gonna be a boy, be a boy. If you gonna be a girl, be a girl. Ain't no I'm a he, she, I'm a they, I'm a her. Pronouns are this and that. Too confusing out here, guys. Let's make it simple and normal. Yes.
Supporters gathered outside the Capitol during the speech, watching it on cell phones.
We had to modify our own approach. So we set up the cell phone. We watched the entire swearing-in ceremony. Everybody just kind of rolled with the punches and said, well, I guess, hey, it's better to be here than anywhere else.
The president also spoke at Emancipation Hall and left the Capitol for Capital One Arena for another rally and an indoor parade.
So revoking nearly 80 destructive
Wait, did it this yesterday?
of the previous administration. They'll all...
This happened yesterday? So, this happened on Martin Luther King Day, huh? That's fucked up.
will be null and void within about, what, 5 minutes? Is that them over there? 5 minutes?
Now, President Trump has signed dozens of other executive orders here in Washington, D.C. tonight, including stalling the ban of TikTok. On Capitol Hill, John Paul, Channel 6 Action News.
Check this out. I'm going to show you how I afforded this car.
Okay. Okay. Y'all ain't telling shit, but that's cool. We're gonna find information. What happened here? He delivers an inauguration speech. Dodge? Oh, Doge? Is that Doge? That was cool. That was cool. Well, we need to watch. Yeah, here we go. We need to watch some of this. Point to the point. We need some good shit. Y'all want to talk about bullshit. President Trump returns to the office with a busy I'll read it in the chat. Fuck it.
Where history was made. The White House here behind me were Donald.
What's up with my quality, bro?
Trump is spending his first night in 4 years, sworn in earlier today as the 47th president. A day like we've rarely seen, a historic return to the presidency in an inaugural ceremony. Moved indoors because of the bitter cold here, the president promising to bridge the gap that still divides us, while sharply criticizing the previous administration and issuing a record number of executive orders.
Oh my God!
Tonight, with a toast and a twirl.
That's how you dance. That's not dancing. That's wobbling. Nigga, you ain't dancing. You wobbling in circles.
Closing out Inauguration Day and starting his second term.
What the fuck you talking about?
President of the United States. But amid the pomp and circumstance, President Trump wasting no time.
Sir, this is a proclamation declaring a national emergency at the southern border of the United States.
That's a big one. A lot of big ones, huh?
In a rare display of presidential power, Donald Trump taking questions from reporters and signing a flurry of executive orders, many aimed at the southern border and the January 6th defendants, issuing over 1,000 pardons to those charged in the attack on the Capitol, including some convicted of violent offenses and others with seditious conspiracy. All of this capping off an historic day, filled with moments that we didn't see 4 years ago.
Now, look, let me tell you this. Y'all see this nigga right here? And this nigga right here? They probably get paid a lot of money. But you think I'm about to just sit there and... No, I'm not. No. And then look, he not... I thought, is it supposed to be like this or like this? Or like... It probably is like this because you do like this for a long time. Y'all aren't going to get tired and shit. But I'm not sitting right there. I can't even do it, bro. Hold on, let me. All right, real shit. Straight face. See, even just thinking about it, they go knock the laugh out of me. All right. Woo, shit. All right. Bro, I'm really trying, but it's like, all right, I'm gonna do it slow, because just me doing it fast and the hand movement, all that, it got me. All right, hold up. Bro, no, I can't. I would laugh, bro. What happens if they laugh or they sneeze or they fart or something? What happens? Like, y'all got to sit there like a fucking statue. Y'all might as well just build people like this right there. They don't got no weapons on them. If they do got weapons on them, they tucked in this long ass trench coat that they got to unbuckle and shit. So y'all just stand there looking like some fucking robots.
The presidential passing of the baton. This morning, President Joe Biden and First Lady Jill Biden welcoming Donald and Melania Trump back to the White House.
Donald Trump, just 2 weeks after January 6th itself, chose not to stick around for Joe Biden's inauguration. He was the first president in the modern era to not participate in the peaceful transition of power.
Why can't you just leave?
The main event of the day taking place inside the Capitol Rotunda because of the bitter cold. In the second row, some of the richest men in the world, including Meta's Mark Zuckerberg, Amazon's Jeff Bezos, Alphabet's Sundar Pichai, and Tesla's Elon Musk. All former presidents and first ladies were also in attendance today, except for Michelle Obama.
She felt that his searing rhetoric against Barack Obama threatened her family and the safety of her children, and couldn't bring herself to come.
Cap, her ass ain't want to be there.
USA, Donald Trump took the podium. J.D. Vance was sworn in first with his wife and kids by his side.
I will support and defend the Constitution of the United States.
And then it was...
Wait, look. Let's go back. Let's go back.
Chants of USA as Donald Trump took the podium. J.D. Vance was
Y'all see, look, his fat, bald-head ass in the way.
sworn in first.
But look, y'all see, that's the Bible. It might be the Bible. We can't read it, but it might be the Bible. Hypothetically speaking, that's the Bible.
With his wife and kids by his side.
I will support and defend the Constitution of the United States.
And then it was the president's turn.
I, Donald John Trump,
His hand not, look, the Bible right there, his hand's not on the Bible.
solemnly swear.
His hand wasn't on the Bible.
In his first speech as the 47th president, the theme was clear. America's decline is over.
From this day forward, our country will flourish and be respected again all over the world. We will be the envy of every nation, and we will not allow ourselves to be taken advantage of any longer. During every single day of the Trump administration, I will very simply put America first.
Cap. He fucking capping. Yeah, that's the thing, bro. They get on these big ass internet shows and TV and broadcast and cap. Then you get at home, you take off that fucking mask you got on your face. But that's one thing I am saying. I feel like Joe Biden was too nice and he was too old and just Trump about to get shit done. People scared of Trump. Trump is a businessman. In order to make business deals with the different parts of the world, you need a businessman. You don't need a fucking negotiator. Well, maybe I don't know what I'm talking about.
With Joe Biden just feet away, Donald Trump criticized the outgoing president and promised to roll back a number of his administration's accomplishments.
We will forge a society that is colorblind and merit-based. As of today, it will henceforth be the official policy of the United States government that there are only two genders, male and female.
He made clear that he was trying to separate himself and even do a 180 from the Biden years. He put the blame for inflation, the blame for national and international affairs squarely at the feet of Joe Biden and Kamala Harris. It was awkward, to say the least.
Trump don't give a
He
fuck.
got a standing ovation from Republicans when he mentioned his plans for the southern border.
All illegal entry will immediately be halted, and we will begin the process of returning millions and millions of criminal aliens back to the places from which they came. We will reinstate my Remain in Mexico policy.
The president ending on a more unified, hopeful tone.
From New York to Los Angeles, from Philadelphia to Phoenix, from Chicago to Miami, from Houston to right here in Washington, D.C., our country was forged and built by the generations of patriots who gave everything they had for our rights and for our freedom.
I think you already sense a lowering of the temperature in Washington. Doesn't mean that everything's going to be hunky-dory and people are going to be singing Kumbaya. That's not going to happen. But I think that the fight to the death is over.
Fuck you mean by
Nothing
that?
brings us together like Eggland's best eggs. Always so fresh and delicious.
Let's talk about that though. I know the price of eggs went up fucking damn near 200% and shit.
Plus, superior.
Look, it's the box of eggs at Walmart. Y'all probably know the big box of eggs. You get 60 eggs, right? 2022, them bitches used to be 7 something. You used to get a whole 60 cart of eggs for $7. Now them bitches like $24.
Nutrition. For us, it's eggs.
Actually, let's go see. I don't want y'all to think I'm capping. I don't want y'all to think I'm capping. Cool, I got a cap. What I got a cap for? What I got a cap for? Walmart. Okay. Look, boom. Eggs. Boom. Right. See, look, if 18 count is $8. 60 eggs, 21. This box right here used to be 7 something. I swear to God. This box used to be $7 something. They didn't went up a lot, tremendously.
Any style, as long as they're the best. Eggland's best.
Eggland's best.
Country star Carrie Underwood closing out the ceremony with America the Beautiful.
From sea to shining sea.
Where's she been at? She been out the way since she lost. She looks sick as fuck. Like she just disappointed.
When Trump went from the rotunda and the solemnity and his speech delivered really in rather even tone for Trump, then he walks into Emancipation Hall and it's a rally. It's a Trump rally. And he's going after his political enemies and he's trashing people. He's having sort of tossing the red meat.
Why are we helping Liz Cheney? I mean, Liz Cheney is a disaster. She's a crying lunatic and crying Adam Kinzinger. He's a super crime. I never saw the guy not crying. He's always crying.
That overflow room included YouTuber turned boxer Jake Paul, podcaster Theo Vaughn, and UFC champion Conor McGregor.
So I decided I'm not going to make this speech complicated. I'm going to make it beautiful. I'm going to make it a unifying speech.
What y'all tell us that for? Like, y'all just want us to know that Logan Paul and UFC fighter Conor McGregor and shit was in there? Get the fuck out of here, dude.
When they said we have a group of people that are serious Trump fans, I said, this is the time to tell those stories.
As Biden departed Joint Base Andrews, he had one final message.
We've always done our best as Americans. We never, never, never give up. Never. We're leaving office, but we're not leaving the fight.
One of his final acts, preemptive pardons for officials who may face reprisals from the Trump administration, including Dr. Anthony Fauci, retired General Mark Milley, Liz Cheney, and some of his own family members. There was no traditional parade, but in the evening the president rallied thousands of supporters at the Capital One Arena. Some of the executive orders President Trump signed inside the stadium with supporters looking on.
The first item that President Trump is signing is the rescission of 78 Biden-era executive actions.
Beyond the border, the president taking aim at diversity, equity, and inclusion programs, and pardoning a number of Americans connected
Trump,
to
the
the
president job looked
attack.
hard, bro. I couldn't be a
The
president.
partner commuted the sentences of
This job looked
1,500
overstimulated. I'm
individuals,
sorry.
including Proud Boys leader Enrique Tarrio, who was sentenced to 22 years in prison, and Oath Keepers leader Stuart Rhodes, who was serving 18 years. The incoming administration said
Damn, look
two
at that.
other offenders are walking free late tonight.
I think most people assume that nonviolent offenders, people that had some kind of a misdemeanor offense, they would have their cases thrown out. But the idea that he's essentially freeing people that committed violent actions, that went further than I think a lot of people recognized, reversing their sentences as part of an effort essentially to rewrite the history of one of the worst days in American political history.
Throughout the day, a number of high-profile tech executives were front and center.
Oh yeah, this motherfucker.
Who is part of the new
That motherfucker.
There need to be things that make you glad to wake up in the morning and say, I'm looking forward to the future.
All of these kind of titans of tech industry that populated the audience, often just right next to friends and family of the Trumps.
Tonight, the president winding down his historic return to the White House, keeping his word on a number of promises he made for day one.
Taxes.
Look how much you gotta go through, bro. You just went to fucking 4 different pep rallies and travel and speeches and stuff. It's just crazy. It's just crazy. Now, I want to see what Elon Musk said, because he on something different. Where the fuck? Where is it at? Where is it at? Where did this sit? No, that's getting sued. Elon Musk, because he said something. He did some shit. How long your speech is? All right, we can look at this.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the stage, Mr. Elon Musk.
Wait, bro, hold up. Is he using Iron Man's intro? Is Elon Musk a real life Iron Man? Bro, what is he doing? What are you doing, Elon? You look so uncoordinated, bro. You look so fucking uncoordinated. You look so, I'm sorry, bro. This nigga look uncoordinated and shit. Hold up, bro. Let's go back.
Mr. Elon Musk.
Yeah. You look so uncoordinated, bro. You don't look like you meant to do that. I'm sorry, you just look weird. What is you doing?
Yes!
What? Ah! Okay, you cringe. You're cringe. You're making me cringe. I'm sorry. You're making me cringe.
This is what victory feels like. Yeah! And this was no ordinary victory. This was a fork in the road of human civilization. Okay. This you know, there are elections that come and go. Some elections are, you know.
Fuck you gotta say, nerd.
But this one.
Speak, bitch.
This one really mattered. And I just want to say thank you for making it happen. Thank you.
Hey, these rich motherfuckers got something planned. I don't know if because it's my first time actually looking into this shit, but why you so happy? Why you thanking the world for Donald Trump? Like that's what's fucked up about America, right? We supposed to be working together to fight against these other countries and all the other countries and shit, but we fighting each other before we can fight them. Democrat and Republican, LeBron James versus Michael Jordan, iPhone versus Samsung. Like we all fighting each other down here. We can never come together. And from him him giving this speech, it's like, to me it just feels like something's finna happen up there in the rich world that they needed Donald Trump.
For making it happen.
Cause you too happy. You too happy.
My heart goes out to you. It is thanks to you.
This nigga so uncoordinated.
Is assured. Thanks to you. We're gonna have safe cities. Finally, safe cities.
The fuck you mean finally? Please let me know. What do you mean by finally? Because Detroit been killing motherfuckers since I was born. Way before I was born, at that. This city haven't been safe since I don't think it's never been safe. Chicago, you think that's safe? What do you mean by safe cities, bro?
Our borders, sensible spending, basic stuff. And we're gonna take Doge to Mars. I mean, can you?
White bitch smile, white bitch smile, white bitch smile.
Imagine.
These are like
awesome.
Dicks. They look like dicks. Yeah, Donald Trump, yeah. Y'all dick sucking. Y'all dick sucking. If y'all really was happy, I would have burnt that motherfucker down. Y'all would have been doing donuts and scats and shit. Or I'm just talking nigga. No, I'm just talking nigga.
It will be to have American astronauts plant the flag
on another planet for the first time?
Yeah! This fucking nerd. This fucking nerd. This fucking nerd.
How inspiring would that be? You know, there's always problems in life. You know, there's this problem, solve that problem. But you know, there need to be things that inspire you. There need to be things that make you glad to wake up in the morning and say, I'm looking forward to the future. Yeah. And I love you guys. So, and let me tell you, I'm gonna work my ass off for you guys. So, I really will. So, and yeah, but I'm super fired up for the future. It's gonna be very exciting. As the president said, we're gonna have a golden age. It's gonna be fantastic. And one of the fundamental things, one of the most American values that I love is optimism. And this feeling like we're gonna make the future good. We're gonna make it good. So, man, I can't wait. This is gonna be fantastic.
You fucking nerd. You sound like a nerd, bro.
Thank you again. And yeah, I'm just so excited about the future. Thank you guys. Thank you.
Why is it like y'all need Trump for this? Like that's what it seemed like, his whole speech. Like, oh, I can't do none of this shit without Trump, and y'all voted Trump in and make this happen, and I'm so happy to get ready started. What the fuck can you not do with Trump that you couldn't do with Biden? Please let me know. Please let me know.